Hey guys, what is up? This is Weirdly Awesome back again with another video of the series from Football Manager 2017. I've been playing a few games now. As you can see in the background, I covered this game, the one where we defeated Arsenal 6-3 in the Community Shield. That was one hell of a match, a thriller, I must say. And after that, we've been on an unbeaten run and just to mark out a few games, the game against Tottenham was really cool. As you can see here, Christian Eriksen scored in the 36th minute, and we had no goals in the first half. And then after giving the pep talk in the second half, Anthony Martial scored 4 goals. Now that is one awesome streak Martial is on. He's been scoring a lot of goals for us, as I'll show you. And after that, we've been on an unbeaten run, as you can see. This game was fairly not balanced, I must say. Liverpool were the better side, but we managed to sneak in a goal at 90 plus 4 minutes. That was the last minute of stoppage time, and thanks to Chris Smalling's header from a free kick taken by Antoine Griezmann. And then this game was the Champions Cup group stage match, where we played away to Bayer 04, and we won, as you can see. And then this game against Aston Villa for the EFL Cup third round was a very closely contested match because Aston Villa had a fair share of possession and more number of shots on target, but we still somehow managed to win. Um, so that's good. And Chris Smalling was once again the player of the match because his defending was like totally awesome. And as you can see in the match stats here, uh, our number of shots were 19, theirs were 24. On target, they had 9, and we just had 5. And clear cut chances, they had 3, we had 0, and we still managed to win by Alvaro Morata's last 80th minute goal. Now, today we're going to play Chelsea, and as it is a big game, I'm going to cover it, as you already know. And this is a home game, so we'll be going in attack mode because we have the backing of the crowd, and we're in already good form for attacking, so we'll be doing that. And just to update you guys, the transfer window has passed its deadline, and we haven't made any more deals in the transfer window, so that's a good thing. And because we needed finances, because we bought a lot of players in the last transfer window, considering Antoine Griezmann for 70 million and Alvaro Morata for 50, so we needed a bit of money. So that's that. And let's continue with the team selection. So uh, I'll be putting David De Gea in place of Romero and Luke Shaw in place of Borthwick Jackson. Where's Luke Shaw? There you go. Fosu Mensah in place of Rooney because Rooney is playing good but not as good as Fosu Mensah. I just rested him because the earlier game was a cup match. So I'll have to adjust his duties. Box to box midfielder who'll support. And now he's very comfortable playing in that position. I have to take out Zlatan Ibrahimovic and put in Alvaro Morata, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic is going in the reserves bench with Marcus Rashford coming back up to um, in place of uh, I'm not sure, Corana maybe, yeah. And I never usually keep a keeper in the substitutes, and I'm not going to do that today either. So let me see who I have. So I'm not gonna put Bastian Schweinsteiger in 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 the substitutes bench. I'll rather put Marcos Rojo because he needs some match sharpness as he's on 90%. And Phil Jones is on a yellow card warning, so I'll be putting who do we have? We have Eric Bailly, who's also on a yellow card warning. I'd rather put Marcos Rojo in place of Phil Jones for now because he's on a warning. And Infosu Mensah is on a yellow card warning. One more yellow card and he'll be suspended. But I'll still take a chance because he's one of the best playmakers I've got. and we're going to sit slightly deeper today, clearing the ball to the flanks because we have good wingers, and we're going to hit crosses rather than building up play because we have a height advantage, and we're going to stay fairly wide, and I'll be changing a few tactics during the course of the game as and when needed. But for now, this is all we have, and the familiarity of the team with this is pretty good. So let's go. We need to be cautious about Courtois because he's a good keeper, and of course he'll be saving a few balls from going into the back of the net. As you can see, Chelsea are playing a very traditional formation of 4-4-2, and we have Lorenzo Insigne, who we sold to Chelsea this season. He's been in pretty good form. I've been keeping a track of him, and as you can see, I'll be very tightly marking him and closing him down, bringing him to the weaker foot. And to the other striker, I'll also be tightly marking him and closing him down. And to the two wingers, Oscar and the number 17. I'm saying number 17 because I do not know how to pronounce his name and I do not want to do a blunder. So, yeah, I'll be closing him down, and yeah, even this guy. Let's go to the pep talk, and I think we must have something for the fans. No, nothing. Okay, let's start the game then. We'll be covering extended, and during highlights, the match speed would be a pretty bit cool. Okay. So David De Gea has saved a pretty fairly easy ball, and now we are in possession. Tosu Mensah to Pogba, and that's a very strong shot, but it's been saved by the keeper. And now we have a corner kick. Mkhitaryan to Griezmann, and Smalling is rushing for the ball to Mkhitaryan again, and he makes a cross, but it's wide. And Smalling to Damian. We'll be playing out of defense now, it seems. Now Anthony Martial was offside. Now Chelsea have a fair share of possession of the ball, and Marcos Rojo wins the ball. David De Gea coming out of his line to give a cross to Martial, who cannot reach it, but it still reaches to Pogba. And Pogba to Griezmann. Griezmann cannot cut inside, so he'll be giving it back to Tosu Mensah and Martial again and Morata. The ball is cleared, and Insigne with the ball now. What can he do with the ball? Smalling does a good job of taking the ball away from Insigne. Now Mkhitaryan on the run. Alvaro Morata, can he finish it? No, he cannot. Courtois was there to save it again. To be honest, the shot was not well placed, so it was a fairly easy save for the keeper. Now Morata again. Then Morata pass, yes, to Pogba, to Tosu Mensah. Tosu Mensah trying to cut back in, and it's just hit the side netting. That was close. Insigne, but he cannot win the ball, and Martial now Mkhitaryan on the run, and now we have numbers forward. We're just throwing numbers forward. Mkhitaryan with the speed, and Morata with the shot again, directly to the keeper. I think I need to train him to place the shots in the corner of the net. Griezmann with the header, but Morata with the ball now, and Mkhitaryan. Griezmann, can he shoot? Oh, he can, but it's blocked, and cannot even cross the ball properly this time. Luke Shaw trying to close him down, and Smalling is there to do the job again. Smalling is having a pretty good game. This will go out for the throw-in. Pogba with the ball now. Tosu Mensah now. And now Mkhitaryan. Can Griezmann take the ball? He can, but it will be a corner because it's been cleared. As you can see, we're totally dominating the game right here. Now the cross comes in, but Martial's there to gather it up again, and Griezmann is not getting all of his crosses perfectly correctly. I'll be seeing if any more crosses come in, or else I'll have to make the changes to work the ball inside the box, because crosses won't work for us then. We totally dominating the game with 58% possession and 6 corners. Uh, we won almost half of the headers. Smalling to cover up the ball again. Griezmann now. No. I think we need to look for overlaps and work the ball inside the box because we have people who can dribble the ball and we need to make use of that. I think so. Our corners are not very good at this moment of the game. Uh, it is very well struck from Morata, but it was cleared by the keeper again. Luke Shaw to gather up the ball again, and he'll be passing it to Griezmann. Griezmann with the cross directly in the hands of the keeper. We'll try and make more direct passing play as suggested by the assistant. But Pogba with the ball now. Martial, can we have a break? Griezmann now. Griezmann passing it to Morata, and he loses the ball. Now we have a throw in, but it's fairly wide to make any difference to an attack threat. So let's see what we can do. Damian with the ball now to Morata. Back to Damian, but he was in no mood to catch up with the ball. Now Insigne with the ball, but he never got hold of it. Pogba. Pogba to Morata. Can Morata make a good run here? No, he cannot. Now Martial with the ball. He's done well to get the ball after Morata lost it. Can he cross it? No. He's giving back to Kosumensa and Pogba. Oh, that was a good shot, but no avail. Oh my god, they have a counter attack going and it's a goal to Chelsea. What have we done here? We've thrown numbers forward and the two Chelsea players at the back of the field have made a counter that's ruined us. Okay, I'll still stick with this tactic for now because we've had our chances as well. Let's see if there's any more goals by Chelsea. We'll have to make a change in the tactics. Now Luke Shaw to Griezmann. Griezmann is having a fairly okay game. Martial with the shot, but it's wide of the bar. As you can see here in the match ratings, both Mkhitaryan and Griezmann have a rating of 6.7, which is not that low, but it's not as good as I wanted either. Morata with the ball. Morata is losing a fair share of the ball, but we need to work with it. Now Martial, now to Griezmann, and the shot. He took the shot, but it was blocked by the keeper again. Pogba with the ball now. Mkhitaryan to Martial. Oh, I wonder if Morata could have reached it. But anyway, to Griezmann now. It's a foul by Danilo. Pogba with the free kick. Shot pass to Kosumensa. Now Kosumensa to Martial. And Martial hits it wide of the bar again. Marcos Roux wins the header. Smalling wins the second header. And Mkhitaryan chasing the ball, but he cannot get there. Kosumensa now trying to cover. He's back in the defense, and we have a goal kick, but it was a good passing play from Chelsea. I think in the 4-2-4 formation, we are highly dependent on our wingers, and when we do that, we're pretty vulnerable if both the wingers do not perform well. We need at least one to perform well. Now Griezmann with the ball. Let's see what he can do. He passes it back into the center of the field to Kosumensa, to Pogba now, to Griezmann again, but he cannot get hold of the ball. To Rojo now. Oh, Pogba loses the ball. Rojo trying to chase it. Rojo wins the ball back again, which is very good. Mkhitaryan with the ball. Can he not lose it, please? Yes, he does not. Now Mkhitaryan with the ball again. Oh, that was a nice cross, but it was more of a shot than a cross, but the keeper had to clear it anyway. Now Mkhitaryan with the cross, and it doesn't reach any Manchester United player. Martial with the ball. Mkhitaryan with the ball again. Can he cross it? He doesn't. He's going for the shot. I do not understand what he's up to. That was very close. That was a very close peak attempt from Chelsea. We need to do better to close that down, but our ball wasn't good enough, I guess. Insigne with the ball now. Marcos Rojo couldn't do anything there. Oh, it was a sitter for Insigne. He should have finished it. As much as I know of him, he should have finished it, but he couldn't. So we'll have to work with that. Now the ball's directly back to the Manchester United keeper, who's keeping a hold of it and gathering players in the center of the midfield. Now he shoots it, and Morata loses the header. Ah, the counter-attacking play for Chelsea is working fairly well, and not even possessed a threat to Chelsea at this time. Let's see what we can do now. Almost all of our attacking players are having a very bad game. I need to tell them aggressively that they need to do something. Almost all of them are motivated now, but I think I'll need to take out someone and bring in um, maybe Marcus Rashford in place of Antoine Griezmann, or Jesse Lingard in place of Henrik Mkhitaryan. I'll do that. I'll do that with Jesse Lingard for now, and then we'll see if we need to take off Antoine Griezmann as well. So, okay, Matthew Darmian is having a pretty bad game. Marcos Rojo and Chris Smalling are having a good game as far as we've seen, but the ratings do not reflect that. And Luke Shaw is also having a fairly okay-ish game. Fosu Mensah and Paul Pogba are having a good rating because of the number of passes they make, because they're the playmakers. Uh, I would, to be honest, I would want to see more from Alvaro Morata and Anthony Martial. Morata is, in particular, is underperforming today. But let's see what we can do in the second half. I'll switch this to only key moments, so we know if there's a significant development going on in the game or not. Fosu Mensah with the ball now. And it was not a good development, so we'll be taken off the field. Now Chelsea with the ball, and I hope this is not a goal. That would have been a good goal actually if it ended up in the back of the net, but it did not. Thank God. Alvaro Morata is having a very bad game. I think I'll need to take him off at around 65 minutes if he doesn't show any signs of improvement. Even Anthony Martial, but Martial is a kind of player who can dribble the ball through and can finish it at any moment of the game, and his rating would increase drastically. We had the field there. Let's see what happens right here. Pogba with the ball, and that's an awesome shot from Paul Pogba. That's what he's capable of. His long shot is marked really highly, and that's what he's shown to us. Now let's see if there's any improvement in the game. I think I'll be taking off Alvaro Morata and bringing in Wayne Rooney because Wayne Rooney has a good vision and he can read the game pretty well. And even I'll be taking off Antoine Griezmann and bringing in Marcus Rashford. So we have good quick legs on the wings and good vision in the attacking department. Let's see if Martial can benefit from the legs of Wayne Rooney. This has been a fairly underperforming game for us because this is our home and we need to be. Oh, that just hit the post. Oh my God, that's so unlucky for Marcus Rashford. That would have been quite a good moment had he just come off and started with a goal. Now, can we win the ball? Can we win the ball from Insigne? Yes, we can. Rooney with the good interception. And now Fosu Mensah with the ball. Rooney trying to make a run, but his pace doesn't allow him to. Fosu Mensah loses the ball. And Insigne with the ball now. Can Smalling do something? Yes, he can. And to Martial. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. That's an awesome goal and a great assist by Chris Smalling to find out Martial at the top of the field. Now I hope there's some more goals left at the end of the match, because that would be quite a good ending to this game. I don't think there's any more goals left because I think there will be a full-time whistle right now. But it's been a good performance from us to at least make a comeback from where we were. And I think the second half, uh, belong to us totally. As you can see, Jesse Lingard had a pretty good game after he was made to come on, and Wayne Rooney and Marcus Rashford couldn't show any good changes in rating because they weren't there for a very long time. But I would say I am proud of the team for what they've done in the second half, and for what they've done in the first half. I've already have scolded them for that in the halftime break. So I'll just tell them that they've done something good, and the result takes Manchester United to the top of the league. You must be pleased with that. I'm just going to send my assistant to handle all the questions because right now we've played one more match than Liverpool, and if Liverpool win their match, then they're going to get at the top of the league. Now, as you can see in the table, Stoke City are the overachievers this time, I guess, because they've not lost even a single game, and they sit on 14 points above Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City, and whatnot. And in my opinion, the team that have been underperforming are Newcastle because their striker they have a good attacking team, and they even managed to get in Odegaard from Real Madrid on loan, but they've never given him any appearance. They even have our player Tai Chong on loan for one season. So they have a very good team, I must say, and their striker Dwight Gale has been in a good form in the international season. So they've been really underperforming this time around. And Tottenham sit on 15th, which is very bad. Even Bournemouth have been very bad this season. But all kudos to Stoke City and Watford for staying there in the top of the league. But there's a lot of matches to go, and let's see what we can do there. As you can see the stats, we had 34 shots, 14 on target, but our finishing was not good. All thanks to Alvaro Morata because all his shots were directly aimed at the keeper. I think my assistant is training him to shoot directly at the keeper. So yeah, we'll be leaving the match for now, and I'll be covering another big match. I'll tell you which in a few seconds after this thing loads. Okay, I'm sorry about the few seconds. I don't know how long it will take to load. So we're going to the schedule, and we have a game against Manchester City, which is away. So I guess we'll be playing really defensive because they have a good attacking team. But we'll see what we can do in that game. And we've still been unbeaten, and I hope we can keep to continue that in the few games next to come. This is the Champions Cup Group F game up next, and then we're against Galatasaray in the Champions Cup again, and then we have Norwich and Stoke in the middle in the Premier Division. So I guess that will be that, and we'll be covering the game against Manchester City. And quickly after that, I'll come back again to cover the game against Arsenal, which I hope is a thriller as it was in the earlier game. But for now, that's all, and I'll be signing out now. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to show your support because it really means a lot if you do that. And I'll see you in the next time.